Good morning, guys. New location with Martin. We had a chat yesterday, decided let's go out. Predicted a bit of frost. We've actually had a slight bit of snow where we are. We're in the Peak District area, sort of the south part of the Peak District, I think. And Martin's just told me where we are, and I've still forgotten now. So where is it, Martin? Upper Ulm. And we're on a tank range, and we're photographing this old Sherman tank that's next to me, just stood to my right. Now, it had predicted clear skies and beautiful sunshine. It's certainly not that here, but it might work in his favour because it looks really dramatic. We think that's Ramshaw Rocks to my left, your right, over there, which looks really, really nice. So we might have to go and have a little nose at that place later. But we've come initially to photograph this tank, and it looks lovely. And like I say, we've got a little scattering, the lightest bit of snow on the ground. It's not frost, but we've got snow. It's chilly. We've all wrapped up. So we're just setting up, waiting for sunrise, and just to see if we can get a nice image of this old rusty old Sherman tank with all bullet holes in it and God knows what. So this could be a nice, interesting little morning shoot. Right, first image is set up, ready. All I'm waiting for is the right light. But how I've set up is I've got my wide angle on, and it seems to suit this image because what it's doing is creating this frame of snow that's around the tank itself. So I really like it. It comes around the bottom of the frame there, so it really almost like it's vignetting the actual tank itself. Really like. I'm just hoping it's proper clagged in over there now, but we'll get some light at this area of the image here. But I do really like it, and I like this side of the tank more because of the track. The other side of the tank's more interesting because of the background, so I think we're going to have to work it. Martin's on the left hand side, I'm on the right hand side of the tank, so we've got two totally different perspectives on the tank itself, but it's very interesting. What I do like about it, if we did get a little bit of light, because it's wet, we would have that light reflecting off the tank itself, and it'd look absolutely stunning. But at the moment, like I say, we've got the snow round. It's like a skirt running around the tank itself. As you can see, run around there, and it does look very interesting indeed. So I've bracketed the shot. I've already took one tester shot, let's say. I'm just waiting for if there's any better light. If there isn't, I'm going to walk around it. I know I can just drop my tripod back on here and get this image later on, but we'll see what happens. I was just about to say the light hasn't really changed, and then we might just get a pocket of light in a minute. Not only that, we're getting a fair bit of mist and fog behind. Let me just move you because you've been my image. But what we've both decided to do is actually come up high and get more of the tank. Now, Martin's got one of these tripods that's like you can only use if you're 8'3". It's like having a drone, where mine's not quite as high. But we're getting up quite high, looking sort of down onto the tank itself. And I still like this skirt of snow that we're getting around it, which I'm trying to incorporate a little bit. The only thing with that is I'm losing a bit of the sky, but at the minute there's not a lot happening in the sky. We're getting the odd little bit of sort of yellowy, orangey glow within the fog itself, which is quite nice, and it's rolling through. But I think as the sun rises, we're going to get more and more light. So again, we've set up, so instead of going down sort of 3 foot off the ground, we're now 6 foot high. And oh, it's a nice bit of light in the background there. So we've totally changed it. I think I probably prefer it higher than low, but let me know what you think when I put the images up. But yeah, still extremely interesting. So we've been here probably a good half an hour now, waiting for things to happen, if not a bit longer. The light's quite nice at the moment. Okay. So let's see what happens in a bit. See if we can. If that light doesn't change, then that image I've got it's in the bag, and we'll try something else. Probably try and capture some of this nice grass as a foreground, with the tank in the midground, and then a bit of mist and fog in that background. Guys, we've got the light kicking off. We've been patient, which is unbelievable for me, because I'm not one of these patient ones. And we've got some lovely light, backlighting the clouds at the moment, and the sun's right direct behind it, so it's all being diffused, all this beautiful light. We did decide to get the long lens out at some point, and then all of a sudden everything's just cleared. It's all gone within 5 minutes. It's all gone. We get some lovely light casting over here, so that's the sun's casting here on this, which it looks extremely nice, to be honest with you. But we're concentrate on the tank. Concentrate on the tank. We can always. Does look nice though. Does look nice. I don't know if you can see that over there. Looks superb. Look at it catching the end cloud there. Look. Oh. Stop it. So we'll stick at this now. Now we've been here, we can just see the sun as it's diffused through the clouds. So in a minute, we're not going to be able to. It's not going to work in a minute because we're going to be in absolute bright sunlight. So maybe we need to then move around. Definitely bracketing the shot because it's really dynamic now, because that, like I say, that light's really trying to penetrate these clouds behind. Oh, get in.
Tonight there's no way back. The whole town is all about summer. We have enough wine to last us until morning light. Yes, it might be true. I'm a little bit out of my mind, letting sweep us off our feet without a fight. You know the sun can wait. I know this is borrowed time. They've counted 9, but still I bet on a miracle to happen. Is it really too late? Is it really tonight, this night? Is it really too late?
Okay, so I've come away from the tank a little bit, and what I've tried to do is, we've got a lovely tuft of grass here in front, so I'm using that as the foreground interest. We've got the tank in the midground, and then this lovely bank of cloud that's catching the odd little bit of light in the distance there. It's quite an high dynamic range image, so I've tried to bracket the shot to make sure I'm going to get all that detail in the sky as much as anything. Obviously we could have put a filter in, but I don't carry my filters anymore. I haven't used my filters for a long while, my grad filters, so I don't really carry them with me. I don't honestly think I need them, especially with what we can do in Lightroom, and the dynamic range of this camera is just amazing. So that's that image set up, quite simple. Got into portrait mode, it suits the image with the foreground, midground and a lovely background. I forgot what I was saying there, the battery died, never mind. But yeah, so I've got that image. I'm just going to wait for, see if I get a little bit better light casting on it. Because we're still getting some nice gold light. I'll get it now actually. And with the snow that's surrounding the green grass, it still looks quite nice. So yeah, like that image. So just while I'm waiting for the light to kick off and hit the tank here, it's all set up. We've got a new addition to my camera family, let's say, or one of the little what would we call it? I've got a new addition to my camera kit, let's say, for the cold weather, and it's these bad boys. Whoa, look at that. The Ballarat, don't know which model they are, I haven't got a clue, not really that interested in the model. All I know is they suit what I want. I've gone for the 3-fingered one for when I fly the drone, so 3 fingers opened each side, and if I wanted to tuck them parts back I can do behind a little elastic strap, like so. So that works really well. Been wearing them all morning, fantastic grip, but it's got a secret weapon. These gloves have got a secret weapon. Let me show you. First of all, I could put a hand warmer in the top there to keep my hands warm, so there's a little pocket in the top, but that pocket has got something else, another glove. It's a waterproof glove, so I can just slip them on. Gloves are now waterproof. How good's that? How good is that? So, and obviously it's another layer, so your hands would be even warmer. It has been quite cold this morning, and my feet are going cold, even though I've got good boots on, but my feet are going cold, so they're working extremely well. My tips and my fingers are a little bit chilly at the moment, which is expected because they're out in the open, but they're still better than nothing without a doubt. So, but with that extra layer, fold it up, put it in the pocket. Because I'm right-handed, I have to do it like that. But how good is that? So, pretty much all weather gloves. And I suppose there's nothing stopping you using that outer glove with a more winter pair if it's extremely cold, and have these for the inner liners while you're working with your camera. But what a super pair of gloves. Ballarat, come on.
Enemy troops, estimate company size and 2 tanks, moving west on road 48. Sugar 50, this is Hound Dog 7. Nice shooting. Target all but wiped out.
Okay, what a super morning it's turned out. It's turned out actually how it's predicted. perfect blue skies. But we did have that fog and mist roll through, which has made it in the end, so extremely happy. I think I got some nice images as well of the abandoned Sherman tank. So we're off probably to another location and another video. So thanks for watching, really do appreciate it. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe, but I always love the thumbs up. So till next time, I'll catch you soon. Cheers guys.
Sugar 50, this is Hound Dog 7. Nice shooting.